Right, this is Empress back with a new video. I wrote down some thoughts I want to share with you guys. Oftentimes, we as a people get caught up in fantasy and the need of collective to be a part of something bigger than what we are. So we create a disassociation with reality and dive into a dreamlike state where we are fooled about what is important and truly happening in the world. To me, it's a sad thing because many of us have children and grand delusions of somehow taking our children and selves out of the current world system and yet benefit from the world system oftentimes in the form of monetary and favor, which we equate to having status and being reputable. My brethren and sisters, my black and white, Hispanic, gay, straight, trans, it's whatever you want to be, but it's not so. We so desperately are lacking understanding and comprehension and insight with all of our so-called knowledge and schools of thoughts. I mean, it's just ridiculous, like the amount of getting we're getting without understanding. The persons that rule this world currently are so much bigger than what we're making them to be. What they think about is so much bigger than what we think about. And most cannot comprehend their ways because their ways are not the lies that they sold us as a collective to live. This I need you to understand. If you are truly seeking to leave this system or to come against it, you, your spouses, and your children need to be prepared and taught that your life could be taken due to non-compliance. And that the knowing of this reality that your life could be required and taken should not scare you or deter you, but you should prepare yourself and become strengthened. Prepare you, yourself, your spouse, your children, and become strengthened that if any of you should see that day that you're able to stand in your belief, in your moral, and stand against this beast. Bang on the beast. Come on, you guys have to understand. This beast is the world order. The world order is already in play. They're already making decisions and choices about your life, your children, what's going to be the next. They set the trends for the next 40 to 80 years before the generations are even born. They look at us as batteries, as producers. They tell us what to produce and we make their reality come to be so. If you're pulling yourself from being an energy to their system, and that's what y'all don't get. There's very much persons who rule this system and persons who are on the bottom portion. But you guys want to be off in La La Land. You think that they're going to allow you to create a whole other system within their world? What do you think all this technology is for? What do you think these drones are for? What do you think these super warriors are for? What do you think things like MK Ultra are for? What do you think things like FEMA camps are for? Or, re-education centers? What do you think movies like The Hunger Games and shows like The 3% and all of these things that they're openly conveying to you? What do you think it's all about? Some beads, a dashiki, and some fucking lettuce? Putting your brother and sister down? No, not at all. All the above is nice. But the truth is, we are living in a world where it's coming to be two distinct ways of life. And if you don't believe in the one way, then you're being killed by the other way. And you need to make sure that you're focused, that you truly understand the ramifications of the decisions that you are making today, the way you are raising your families today. You need to truly make sure that you're not following trends and that you truly believe in what you say you believe in, that you know it to be so. That you have had spiritual awakening, that you are connected to the Most High Power, not religions. That you have wisdom dwelling with you. That you can operate and get through the snares that are being set for us right now. Have been set for us years ago, but are unfolding right now in the way that the future is continuing to go forward and right before our eyes. Not just for you, but for your children, because they have no care for young or old. They don't have any care for rich or poor, black or white, gay, straight, bisexual, transgender. These are all things they gave you guys to infight with like little children. But at the end of the day, every single last one of you gonna have to get down with the plan or lay down and get killed. And that should not scare you. You should be strengthening yourself now in case you are one of the few whose lives are required and you have to see that day. Like I said, this series is about hard truths. I'll see you guys soon.